Hi. Hello all and welcome to Crochet Designs. My name is Mary, coming to you with our Saturday mornings live. We are live here. I'm making a lot of noise. Sorry guys, but I am covering up a lot of noise in the background. We have the neighbors builders next door, and I'm telling you, they've been there since very early this morning making a lot of noise, and I'm having a bad hair day. Shh, don't tell them. They won't know. Shh, just fluff it up. They'll pretend like it's real. Hi, Green. Green butterflies in the house. Hello, darling. I'm just going to pop my live chat on, guys. Pop your live chat on or all chat. This way you can receive everyone's chat. If you only have your top chat, you only receive part of your chat. Carmen, hi Carmen. Carmen and Green Butterflies in the house so far. So they're all moving in. What a time. Thanks, Green. Cheers. You're going to hear noise, guys. I can't do much about that. It's the neighbors, it's their builders. Janice, hi Janice. It's been a while since we've seen you. If you're the same Janice, hello. Kiki, oh my beautiful Kiki. Oh, big cyber hug to Kiki. Have not seen you for a while. Lovely to have you here, darling. Thank you, Green girls. I know that I'm having a bad hair day, so I'm just gonna pretend like it's all nice. Fluffy kitten, we're having a full house today, and I'm fingers crossed. I did have a lot of trouble getting on with connection, and it's not just that. No, it's really high. That's better. The camera's really high. I had a lot of trouble with connection, and we've got a lot of noise next door, so we are not winning. We're not winning. Hi Velda. Elaine and I were somewhere else. Not going to discuss where you were. I'm sorry. Please don't tell me. No, you can tell me. I don't mind. I really don't mind. We share the love when it comes to our craft. You know that, guys. I do promote other channels. I don't have an issue with that. You all know I love the beautiful Crystal from Bag O Day. So I don't have a problem with mentioning other channels' names. If you want to, you can. On your channel just then. Oh, you were. Oh, yes, I did have another one going. That's one of those lives that went into limbo again. I had one live going. It was one of those long ways. It kept swapping. So I deleted it and got rid of it. As you do. It just drove me nuts. Okay, where am I? Claptrap. Hello, everyone's in now. Everyone's here. Good morning. I'm up because I've got to go to work today. Oh, don't you love work? No. No. Oh no. How does that happen? Oh, there's been a lot of issues with, my lives. I don't know how this is going on. It just keeps swapping. It does its own thing. Kiki says, I'm sorry, life has been hectic these past few weeks, but I also can't stay long as I have to vote today. Oh, don't you love that voting? It's been crazy, Kiki, hasn't it? It's been absolutely crazy. But I'm glad you're here anyway, hun. Janice says, been sick and I've missed seeing your live chat videos. Oh, Janice, we're so glad you're here. Big cyber hug for Janice. We're going to give her a cyber hug because she hasn't been well. There you go, honey. We love you. Elaine, you made it. I'm sorry, guys. There was another live sitting in limbo. I do apologize. It was sitting in limbo. Beautiful Anna's in the house. Hello, Anna. High five or high 10. Good luck with it all, Kiki. Yes. So, look, we've been very busy this week, and I have to make an apology. I didn't pop the Halloween project video up, the second one, but it's going up. Part 1 is going up today or tomorrow morning, and I'm about to show you what it is. I thought, you know what? Forget it. If part 1's going up today, I'm going to show you. Are you ready? 3, 2, and 1. Ta-da! It's a pumpkin lovey. Wee! Oh, before I got onto live, I was going, wee! It was about, I don't know what time it was, but I was playing with it. So pumpkin lovey, I just had to make one. Wee! And you know what? To be honest with you, the reason I was taking so long is I had a different dress for it. I haven't named it. Hopefully I'll get a name before I upload it. And I had a different name before, and I thought, different name, try it again, a different dress. It was round, but I was messing up the count, and the count wasn't even, and it wasn't working. And so I said, forget it. I'm going to do a granny square dress for the lovey pumpkin lovey. And don't you love it? It can even be like a puppet, you know, a bit like Guy was. Remember Guy? Yeah, a bit like Guy. I love it, and it's just the right time for it. It's the second and final Halloween project. As you know, the other Halloween project was Beetlejuice's bag. So there you go. So we are now finished our Halloween projects. I only did 2 this year by popular demand for yourselves. You want to see more of Christmas. And after Halloween this week, which is so exciting, we're going to talk about Christmas, but we're going to first have fun with Halloween. Now, moving right along, I've missed all the chat. Everyone's saying so cute. Thank you. Halloween lovey. Yes, I thought, why not let the little ones have their own little Halloween? Why not? I don't see why they shouldn't. Auntie T's in the house. So good to see you here, Auntie T. Haven't seen you for a while. She pops in when she gets time. Lovely to have you here, hon. So, yeah, everybody loves our little lovey. I need to give it a name, and I don't have one. I just thought maybe on the live we could come up with something exciting. What do you reckon? Let's have a look at our pumpkin lovey again. See if we can come up with a name for our pumpkin lovey. Nice colours, says Anna. Thank you, Anna. I tried to use pumpkin colours, you know, with the little green thing and the, yes, I tried to keep it in sync. What a time, says Green. Cheers, everyone. All right. Auntie T, yes, everyone's saying hello to Auntie T. Good to see her in the house today. Crazy Poppy Lady as well. We are getting a full house already. Good to see you here. Lovely Anne. Hi, Anne McSee's in the house. And Green Butterfly says it does look a little Christmassy. Well, we are. No, you're saying we're going to be talking Christmas directly after Halloween. Halloween, I believe, is this Thursday. Am I right, guys? Can someone correct me on it? I think it's this, in Australia it is. Not sure what it is in your country. My tree goes up next weekend. Already fluffs. Oh, you should have seen me playing with this guy before the live. Whee! I was having so much fun. I was just spinning him around. Whee! His head's a bit wobbly because that's not the way you hold him. You hold him like this. The little babies, they hold him like this and they cuddle him because he is a pumpkin lovey. Okay. It's pumpkin patch, baby. Yes, it's Thursday. I have annual leave this week just for Halloween. Good on you, Keeks. Auntie T says, I'm calling the puppet Pumpy. Oh, we could call him Pumpy T. Shall we call him Pumpy, everyone? Oh, Auntie T, you're clever. Yes, it's the Adelaide Christmas pageant weekend. Oh, is it? Oh, that's cute. I didn't know there are different dates for Halloween. No, it's all the same date, Elaine, but it depends on what day your 31st lands on. That's all. So it is the same date, but because our 31st of October lands on the Thursday, if you're overseas, your Thursday will be the next day, if that makes any sense. I hope that made sense, yeah? Yes, that's cute, Fluffs. I didn't know that, but anyway. Yeah, that's what I meant, Elaine. Now, I have a couple of things I wanted to talk about in reference to Halloween. In fact, I was quite surprised when I got together with some crochet friends, and one of them, you know, she bought cheese, which I was very impressed with. Oh, I love cheese, yeah. But another one bought me this guy. Check it out. And you know what? He seems to suit this room too. So we're going to keep him in this room. Check it out. Look at that. He is it's called Smith Street Flowers. It's just the area where you get it from. He is oh gosh, I should have bought the glasses in. The writing's like minuscule. Or minuscule, I should say. But we're going to leave him here, right here in the center. Can we see him there? Ta-da! He's so gorgeous. And he is added to my Halloween gear this year. And I thank my special friend for giving that one to me. Thank you very much. All right, so I've missed everything here. Well, that was great. I was waiting for your live and my browser froze. Oh, no, never mind. Well, you're here. You're here at least. You missed the first bit where we're going to talk about our second and final Halloween project. It is a pumpkin lobby. So there we go. Fluff, put a white sheet over your tree. Da, 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 da. Yes. I think it's still a Thursday everywhere. It's just that we live in the future. Of course we do. We live in the advance, don't we? No, it's still Thursday here in the US. Oh, that's good. A full week of horror movies. Bring it on, says Fluffs. Auntie T says, I can see the resemblance to you. Ah! Thanks, Auntie T. That planner is from that planter is from Day of the Dead. Oh, is it Elaine? Well, I don't know. I don't watch a lot of scary movies. Isn't it funny? I love Halloween, but I don't watch scary movies or scary shows, or I don't do anything scary. But I do. I'm going to bring this down a little bit. It's so high. But I do love Halloween. I love to fancy. You know what it is? I love to fancy dress. So I'm not so much a Halloweeny person, but I celebrate Halloween. And every year I have snacks and everything for the young ones. No one visits the house. So what I do is I end up giving it to my son. He ends up with this big bucket full of snacks. Takes him all year to get through it. But I'm thinking this year, if it's not raining on the Thursday, I'm going to plant myself down at the end of the driveway with all the makeup and the clothes, and I'm going to have little snacks to hand out if children walk past. As you do, yeah? All right, so he's cute but scary. I know, Fluffs. Yes, cute, cute, cute. So there you go. Now, this guy here, I don't know, maybe we call him Pumpy the Pumpkin. What do you reckon, Auntie T? Shall we call him what Auntie T says, or does anyone else have something they'd like to add? I don't know. Maybe I think we call him Pumpy the Pumpkin. Thanks, Auntie T. I actually love that. There you go. Moving right along. Cheers, everyone. Have a drink. Breathe in, breathe out. All that jazz. Cheers. All right. So moving right along, we have a lot to discuss. Now, part one of, I'm assuming, Pumpy, Jackie the Jack-o'-lantern lovey. Okay, well, that's a lot to say. Carmen says thumbs up. Thank you, Carmen. Thumbs up cost you guys nothing. And it does mean the world to me, and also shows YouTube you want to see more of this crazy stuff that we do. I'm not crazy. It's everybody else. Here we go. Throwing you under the bus again. Well, popping off to get supper. Oh, Meryl, you go and eat, darling, and we'll see you soon. Enjoy your yum yum. Just so cute. We love our middle, don't we? All right, so we've had a very busy week this week. I've had a very busy week. I've been in and out of the house. I've been all over the place, but not at home. So I haven't been able to finish a lot of stuff. And I finally finished the pumpkin lovey. And so what I'm going to do is pop part one up tomorrow, and then probably pop part two up on Monday. It's either today or tomorrow, part one will go up. It depends on how much I can get it edited. It's more likely tomorrow. I'm saying today, but it's more likely tomorrow. I know I don't upload on Saturday and Sundays, but you know what? We're really late. I'm really late. Not you. You guys are doing the right thing. I'm really late for the Halloween projects. And I've only done 2 this year. Imagine if I'd done more. What? So that's going up at some stage this weekend. And then on this Thursday, you will see a small, and I say small, it's not going to be fancy, but you will see a small video, funny video that I put together occasionally every year for Halloween. But it's going to be very small because as by popular demand by yourselves, you said you wanted to see more Christmas. We're going to do so many more Christmas tutorials, and we're also going to have a funny Christmas Halloween, a funny Christmas funny video, just because it is by popular demand. You guys wanted to see that. By all means, I don't mind doing something silly in Christmas. I don't have a problem with that, and I'm so looking forward to doing it. I don't know what I'm going to do yet, but we'll see. Moving right along, well, popping off, yes, we said that already. Let's call him Freddie. Oh, Carmen wants to call him Freddie. We'll see. Yes, orange head pumpkin. Thanks, Janice. The parents avoid my house as per, you know what, I'm not mentioning that name on live anymore. We went a little off the young ones. Loved. I'm trying not to say too much here, but we freaked the parents out. Oh, really? Oh, it's just funny how crazy Poppy lady. Dorothy, hello, Dorothy, ... ellipsis. Hello, I hope you are well. You always get that. Every time you get on, Dorothy, I can't help myself. Dorothy, ... ellipsis. going to make a song out of it, Dorothy. Not that anybody really knows what ellipsis is. No, I'm sure we do. Our age does anyway. The modern generation are thinking, what does that mean? Everything's they don't worry about grammar and punctuation and the rest of it. I've lost the plot already, all by myself. Had a frustrating thing happen this week, but thankfully it got figured out yesterday. It's always good middle when things get figured out. I do wish you well, whatever it was. I'm not going to bring it up. I'm going to let you leave it where it lies, but we do wish you well. Also, thanks to Bonnie, I'm now on the last stages of my door to the Shire Struck. I mean, we love our Bonnie, don't we, darling? We love her. She's an angel. Pumpkinhead says middle. That's what I came up with, but he doesn't have a face, so I don't know. Are you going to do the Thanksgiving projects? My commission project fell through, says middle. Oh, no. Seriously? Oh, this is where you need a website so you can pop it up on the website and do like a deal to try and sell it. Janice, we don't have Thanksgiving here in Australia, but I know there is a lot of things to do with chickens and turkeys and all sorts of things over there where you are from. I would keep it in mind. I don't know if I will because we actually don't celebrate it here in Australia, but I will keep it in mind. It's possible I may do something small for you, Janice. So keep in mind that we might have something happening. Janice, what are you thinking for? You know what? Give me some ideas. Janice, let's see. You give me some ideas and we'll see what we can come up with. Website coming hopefully next month. So when you get the website, pop it up. Pop up this is what you do. You don't have to, but this is what I would do. And I've done this in the past. I said this was created for commission project. The commission decided she didn't want the blanket anymore. So I'm selling it at 10% off or 15% off. You give it a discount, right? And if you don't want to do that, you just pop it up on the website and hope that someone new comes on and just purchases it. And that's pretty much what you do. Post it on FB for now. That's okay. Post it on anywhere you can. Someone might like it. Fluffy says turkey. All right, we'll see. Let me write turkey down. What else? Janice, help me out with some stuff, darling. Help me out. Claptrap says turkey tablecloth. Janice, you brought it up, darling. Help me out, sweetie. I'm happy to... Janice says placemats. Okay. Anyone else has any idea? We could do something. You know what? We could do something. Teresa says pilgrim hat. Oh, Teresa, Auntie T, what are you doing to me, hun? Doof, doof. Auntie's going, no. A pilgrim hat. Okay. I was going to do pumpkin this week, but I have to get more fluff and stuff. That's what I called it in the live middle. Well, I start off saying fluff and wool and fluff and fluff and fluff and stuff. It's called polyfill, but it always upsets me because when I think of polyfill, I think of a builder polyfilling his wall before he paints over it. Because polyfill, when we went to, fix our walls in our house, we went to buy the polyfill from, one of the big stores, big chains, and it was called polyfill. Love that Auntie T. She's a cheeky Auntie T, isn't she? Turkey pot holder, yes. That's also another one. Lots of people ask me for that, but I never do it because we're not. It's not what we do here in Australia. But I'd be happy to accommodate. Sure. We could maybe use one of our live antics closer to that date. Actually, when is it done? I think it's now, isn't it? Janice, give me a date for when it happens, hun. I meant a small table mat for the center of the table. I know what you meant, darling. It's okay. I know what a centerpiece looks like. Water time says green. Thank you. Cheers. 29th of October. Of November. I'm thinking October. We don't have time. Okay. 29th of November. Sure. We could do something. You know what? Janice, we're going to do something. Give me more ideas, guys. That's it. I'm done. It's said. Oh, my gosh. Now I have to do something. Crochet kitchen towel. Okay. Kitchen towel. Sure. Kitchen towel. A wind spinner. Oh, I love wind spinners, and I've not done one on the channel. I love them. They're so cute. Yeah. That's your birthday, is it, Velda? You're going to have to remind me, darling, closer to the date because I will forget him. Half the times I forget no, I never forget my birthday. I have too much fun. It's like I celebrate for 2 weeks. Well, can you remind me closer to the date so I can sing? I know you guys don't like hearing me sing, but I love doing a happy birthday song. I also have 3 more designs floating. Yes, yes, yes. You go middle. Canada's Thanksgiving is in October. Oh, is that right? Well, it's too late for the Thanksgiving in Canada. Sorry, darling. You know, we don't have that here, so we don't celebrate it, so it's not something I think about. If people could remind me like a month earlier before their Thanksgiving, that would be great. Like Janice has reminded me now, which is the perfect time. Gives me a month to create something, or a couple of weeks even, to create something pretty and put it up. So keep giving me more ideas, guys. I don't have a problem with creating something for your Thanksgiving. I can make stuff next month for next year. Yes, you can, Middle. You sure can. In fact, the mistake that I make is I don't get myself a year in advance. I literally wait for, let's say, Valentine's Day, and 2 weeks before Valentine's Day, I say, oh my gosh, I've got to prepare for Valentine's Day. Big tip, Middle, do it a year in advance. Everything, 6 months even. Get yourself a little organized. Don't be unorganized like me. Auntie T says, what about food next year for Thanksgiving? What about food next year for Thanksgiving? What about food? Don't know what that means, Auntie T. Carmen says, Mary, I just had my birthday. You can sing to me. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Carmen. Happy birthday to you. Oh, no. Someone said to me, why do you do that? I love it. It's a lot of fun. It's silly. You laugh at me and it's all good. Okay, what did we say? What about for next year? I got you now, Auntie T. Yeah, that's right. We could do Thanksgiving for next year. We could create for next year, but we are creating for we are now by accident creating for the US Thanksgiving at this stage. I can make homemade rolls. That is my tradition. Oh, is that right, Elaine? Lunch at Elaine's. Let's go. Everybody, we're all going to Elaine's. Lunch at Elaine's. Velda's having a good old laugh there. Okay, I'm off to vote. Have to walk as hubby has my car, so I want to go before it gets too hot. Might catch you when I get back. We will see you soon, darling Kiki, if we're still on, yeah? Thank you so much. I love it. Oh, good Carmen. Did you like the Carmen? That's what I like to do. Mary, I just had my birthday a few months ago. Can you sing to me? I'm not going to be spending the whole life singing. Didn't I sing for you then, Flux? Pretty sure I did, darling. Pop on a plane and come over. You know, Elaine, I would love to. I tell you what, though. I have literally more recently been thinking, why not do a little bit of things called, well, I see people do it. Lots of people do it. It's called crocheting whilst on tour, like taking a tour somewhere where they're going to Tasmania downstairs, that's what I want to say, or all the way over to the US, or over to UK, or over to Spain, since we've got Pippa from Spain, our new lady. You know what I mean? Like taking a tour somewhere, and it would be great. So by popular demand, I might just do that one day if I become rich and famous. Otherwise, you just have to settle for me saying, happy birthday to you. That's it. But I'd love to do it. I meet and greet. Do you, Elaine? Oh, we love a meet and greet. Oh, what? Hang on. Crazy says, have I been put in timeout? Well, you're always sitting on the shelf, darling. You're like Karen when Karen gets on. You're just permanently on that shelf. You know you are, Crazy. Carp Trap says, I don't celebrate Thanksgiving, but Finland's Independence Day is the 6th of December. Thankfully, the flag is pretty simple, worth even to make a graph gown. Oh, graph gown. You make me quiver when I say the word graph gown. You can come to Burnie, Tasmania. You know what, Dorothy? I'm going to be honest with you. ... Ellipses. Is that getting tiring? Sorry. I actually want to go to, because I missed out, I want to go to the Salamanca market. Now, I went there with a cruise, with the cruise that we were with, and there was a few issues, and I didn't get to enjoy that market. I was in and out, and I'm sort of, 8,000 people were going at the same time, 2 cruise ships rolled up, and I was like squashed, and I thought, no, I didn't get to enjoy that market. I did that cruise specifically for that market and missed it. I was so annoyed. So I want to go to that market. I'm thinking somewhere around February of next year. That's my goal, to get to that market. So Dorothy, I will keep reminding everyone on the lives around February or March of next year. And I would love to, no, I'll take a trip anywhere. Yeah, I'll be there, but I will take a trip out after the market. It won't be for one day. I'll be there for the weekend or a few days or a week even. So I'll have time to take a few trips. So if you are further out, I don't have a problem visiting. It'll be by public transport though, or some sort of Uber or train or something. But there you go. Now, where was I? All right, she's just all over the place today. Carmen says, cool. Yeah, cool. Middle says, my boyfriend is coming home December the 6th. Yay, go Middle. Carmen says, I have 3 empty rooms at my house. You can stay with me. I would never say no to that. That would be like an honor. Carmen, where are you? Are you, what? Are you US? Where are you, darling? Where are you? Are you US or you Canada or you UK? I don't have a problem. Fluffy says, I love it. Thanks, Fluffy. Those are scary words, Graphic. Ooh, see how I quiver, Elaine, every time I say it? Not long till I get to visit Spotty again. Oh, crazy puppy lady, party time with us. Oh, in Melbourne, Australia. Oh. She's so naughty, guys. How do you put up with me? Other end of the island. That's all right, Dorothy. I'm coming to visit you. I'm coming to see you, girl. I want to see who the ellipsis is. Teresa says, maybe you and I could go together. Oh, don't tempt me, Auntie T. Don't tempt me. We all know that Auntie T, I don't call her Auntie T for fun. That's my sister. For those of you who didn't know this and you're new to the channel, Auntie T is my sister. And occasionally, not a lot, but occasionally she comes on to our live and causes grief. Like pilgrim hats and let's go to Tasmania. She's so much trouble, our Auntie T. We love it. We love trouble. That's what we live for, yeah? Visit Canada end of March, says Middle. All right. I love how everybody thinks I'm wealthy, but I can try it. Maybe if I win Taps Lotto, we could, we never know. The lotto, or whatever it's called overseas. Carmen says, I'm in the US, Maryland. You know what, Carmen? It has been a tiny little dream of mine to go and visit the US. It really has. Not a big dream, but it's been a small dream to think. There's a lot of places I want to go. And the US, France, Spain. And I've been to France, but it was rushed. It was like we were in and out within 3 or 4 days. And I thought, I did absolutely, I don't remember any of it. It was just so rushed and I was a bit annoyed. And I think because of it, I didn't like the trip. And I'm thinking, why do I not like France? Everybody likes France, but I love it. It's just I didn't have that time to enjoy. And I think if you're going to go on a trip somewhere, you need a good 3 weeks or 2 weeks at least in each area for you to enjoy. I just don't think 3 days is enough. It's just not enough, yeah. I keep hello to get into the corner. Middles, I keep hello to you, get in the corner. Okay, not sure what you mean there. Fluffs. Janice says, can we all do a Zoom conference? Maybe we can show and talk our crochet projects. It's a little tricky, Janice. I do have, as you probably know now, 25,000 subscribers. It would be very difficult to do a Zoom conference. Really, to figure it out and to choose the amount of people I would allow on that Zoom at that time would be a little, I don't know, I'm sure people do it. I don't know how I would go about doing that with this many people. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure 25,000 people aren't watching me all at once. I can't assume they were or are. Or still are, that matter. But it's going to be a lot of people who want to get on at that one time. I can see Zoom collapsing. I can see it collapsing. I said hi earlier before my browser froze, Fluffy. Yes. Yay, Auntie T. Best way to be. Thanks, Crazy. Oh, you're going, are you, Val? Doing very tired, darling. We'll see you soon, darling. You take care. Take care. Canada is above the US. Okay. Teresa says, yeah, but I've lost. Hang on. Oh, but it's a lot of fun when I come the live with you. Must do it again sometime soon. Yeah, join. We have a lot of fun. We're very silly here, Auntie T. But not me. It's all of them. I've thrown them all under the bus yet again. Oh. Carmen's doing. Is that a dance? Carmen, we will dance till the night is blue. Our feet will bleed and the varicose veins will play up. That sort of thing. Oh, Carmen, I don't know what's wrong with me today. Elaine said, Zoom sounds fun. It would be a little awkward. It really would. It would be difficult to organise, I think. Dorothy says, I cannot remain going to Singapore. I was there 10 days. I can't remember going to Singapore. I was there 10 days. You know what, Dorothy? You need more time. We could take like 6 months. Listen to me. It's like we all have this money for this, but none of us do. We're all just, living on the edge, man. We're living on the edge. How to do on the live would be fun. She's been here before, Fluffs. Right here. She sat with me right here. It was a while back. It was a long time ago now, wasn't it, Auntie T? I'm off to bed, need an early night. It's a 12 a.m. at night. Oh, okay. Crazy, we'll see you soon, darling. We will see you soon. You take care, yeah? You can get off the shelf now. We'll see you soon. Water time, says Green. All right, everybody, cheers. All right. I missed all the chat. The flag of Finland is simple, cross, but I don't think there's many people here that will be interested. To be honest with you, if we're talking crocheting, I don't crochet flags on the channel. But if you wanted a crochet flag separately, I could make one and send it to you. But I don't crochet flags on the channel. Can you link that video? I don't remember what it was. It was such a long time ago. Maybe one day she'll come back. Maybe one day she'll be here at the same time that we're doing a live. I never know what's happening from one day to the next here. Living on the edge, man. Carmen, we're living on the edge, baby. She loves it. Can you start a Zoom private group? Maybe you could state how many people can go in the group. Janice, it would be so difficult to choose who could go in that group. It really would. You know how many times I get people send me messages? Look, leave it with me. I'll consider it, but I'm probably going to say no. Not because I don't want to. It's because it would be hard to. We'll see. We'll see how we go. I'm the lefty, so I would hope that I'd be part of the Zoom group. Middle, there's a lot of people that would want to be. That's why you guys think that, when we do our live here, that you're the only people that I speak to. When I'm off air, there are a lot of people who send me private messages who don't really want to be a part of a live, but they would be happy to do a Zoom as long as it's within our group, which is fine because that's what a Zoom is. You're doing things within your group. So it's not just you guys, it's other people as well. So it's a little difficult to organize. I know a lot of people have 50 people or 30 people in a Zoom, but how do you crisscross who is going to be visual? It's hard to work that out. I'll keep it in mind. On a different note, is the Taylor Swift cardigan ready? It's close. It's close. I still have it here. Elaine, sorry, honey, but it is close. It's coming. And I will probably get it out very soon. It will be out long time before Christmas. For those of you who don't know, I made the Taylor Swift cardigan, and it's not the Taylor Swift cardigan. Who remembers what it was called? Even I can't remember now. By named it, guys? Who can remember? Help me out. I had a brain freeze because I spoke about it last week. It's coming. I've lost all the chat. Okay, I understand. Janice, we'll see. I'll keep it in mind though, Janice. All right. Just know that I'll keep that in mind. Non-stop talking all day long. I can imagine it. I know, Fluffs. Groovy Threads, thank you. Thanks, Middle. She remembers it. Thanks, Middle. I had a brain freeze. That's okay, Mary. I can draw the chart myself. The chart, you can actually also, once again, go on Stitch Fiddle. You know Stitch Fiddle? It's free. You pop the only thing I found with Stitch Fiddle, and I played with it the other day for something personal I wanted to do, which I'm not going to do because I changed my mind. I don't want to do graphic ads. I remembered why I don't want to do it. And I put a picture up, and to make it look right, it was of two people that I knew. To make it look right, it had to go to about 210 or more stitches. Anything smaller, it became like a corner to corner kind of thing, and their eyes were blurry and their face was blurry and their mouth, it was sort of a jagged look, and it would give the look of two people standing there, but I wanted to give full facial features, which meant making the pattern really big or the stitches really big, and that would mean blanket. Now, you want to make a blanket, I just wanted to make a picture frame and have it pinned up on the wall, but that it won't work. You literally have to make it big to have the stitches. Even if you were to use a thinner cotton or thinner wool or yarn or whatever, when the Grafgan is produced, it produces it within 200 and something stitches. Now, even if you had smaller cotton or smaller wool, it would be that small, which is too big for a picture. What I was looking at is a picture frame like that. Just a good size one where you can pop up on the wall in the house of two people. That is not a photo, but is a picture of them, and it's family. So that's what's supposed to be like a something on show for my family to see, but it was just way too difficult to sort that out. Anyway, moving right along, I'll talk about that in a minute. This little jacket is coming soon. Now, I say little. I have two sizes. That's the size that I want for my size, but I'm actually allowing you to have that extra 10 may not be 10 clusters, it's probably about 6 or 7 clusters, so that it can be 10 centimeters longer, so it can drop down to your hips. So that one there does go to the above the hip, but this one, the one that's in the pattern, gives you an option to drop it down below your hips as well, giving it a long jacket look as well as a cardigan. Yeah. Gonna grab my rug so I can work on it. That's great, Middle. I'm excited to make it. Elaine, it is coming. The thing is, the pattern will come first. It'll sit there on the website for I don't know how long. If anybody wishes to purchase it, they can. And then I'll create it on the channel. We're not ready to create on the channel yet. So keep that in mind, yeah? Musica, beautiful Musica. Big cuddles to Musica. We love Musica. We love you, Musica. Big heart for Musica. She comes on. When she comes on, she's such an angel. And if you didn't know, she does a lot of other stuff outside of YouTube, like I think it's Instagram or Facebook or whatever it is. And so I love to see her when she comes on to our live. So welcome, Musica. And there are a lot of other people whom are in the background at Wow Crochet Designs. They don't always come on our live. They don't always sit there and chat with us on our posts, but they do all this other stuff in the background that you don't see. And when I'm saying all this other stuff, I mean they'll create, they'll share their projects on their Facebooks, their Instagrams and whatever. Then these friends of theirs will come over and start talking to me and say, look, I want one of those. Can you create it? Or can we create it? So I send them either to the channel or I send them off to the written pattern where they can purchase whatever they want to do. Not a lot of people like to crochet from a YouTube video. Lots of people prefer to buy the patterns and have the pattern at home for themselves to look at all the time. Rather than have the video going on all the time, they prefer the pattern, the written pattern, and that's okay. And they are coming, guys. So it's Christmas, as they say, but they are coming. It's a slow process. And I've got like a list of people I've sent out. It's a really big list, patterns to test for me. And it's not them that's slow. It's me that I've given it to them too late to create for that timing of that year. So whatever they give back to me, I'm holding off until the timing of the year happens. Now they know that. I've already spoken to these particular pattern testers. The new pattern testers coming, that's all for what's happening now. But for the other ones, that's all that's going to happen later. They know it. We've talked about it, and that's great. But in the meantime, I don't know why I got so sidetracked with that. Oh, yeah, that's right. The cardigan. It's coming. Was it Elaine who asked? Who was it that asked? Elaine, it's coming, darling. It's coming. Water time says green. Cheers. All right. So getting back to the Thanksgiving, I'm going to put the word Thanksgiving because I keep forgetting the word because we don't have it here. I know it. In fact, when I did an editing course. It's ironic, isn't it? Years and years ago, I did an editing for writing to help me out with my own writing that I like to do in those days. We're talking years ago. I think I was, let's just say I was older than 29, but now I'm looking back at it, I think I was only 31. But even though I'm still 29 now. Anyway, I did this course, and part of it, they sent like a letter for you to edit. That was the final test. And the letter was about Thanksgiving. And so when I got this letter, I literally had to look up the word Thanksgiving. I'd heard about it, but I didn't know what was involved. So I heard about it and I had to look up the word Thanksgiving. I Dr. Googled it, yeah. And I looked it up and it said da 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 da. And I thought, I have to think about that, and I have to think about this, I have to think about that when I'm editing this letter. So I edited the letter and I got an A+ for the letter. All because I did my homework on the word Thanksgiving. I had no idea what it meant. And I had to literally make sure that it had the American English and not the Australian English. Like the Australian English is something like the word colour, COLOUR. With the Americans, you spell it COLOR. So I had to focus on American English and the Australian English. And I had to transfer the American English into the Australian English so that he could send his letter to an American company and to an Australian company. And that was the task at hand. And so I did, and I got an A+. So I was very excited about that. I don't know why I'm bringing this up, but it had something to do with Thanksgiving. So speaking of Thanksgiving, do you have any more items that you would like to see for Thanksgiving? I will pick one of them and we will do it. By popular demand, we will do it. Hope you got my message about pattern testing. I did. For those of you who sent me messages about pattern testing, I did get them. I haven't had a chance to respond to you all. In fact, what I did do is grabbed your name in my head, went over to the patterns and said, I'll give it one of those, give that person that, give that person that. But I'll ask them whether they want to do it first. So I will get back to you with the projects that I'm doing, and then you can say, I don't want to do that because I can't. Or I'm only new to crochet, that would be too difficult. Or I'm so advanced and you've given me an easy one. Whatever it is that you your answer would be, yeah? You have to let me know so I can buy it. Oh, Elaine, there'll be no problems. I will be doing a full-on video with whenever a pattern goes up on my website. I've decided now to do a video just for that pattern. Now, you guys didn't, I'm sure I mentioned this beginning of the year. I just haven't done it yet because I haven't got the patterns up, but it's coming. They're all coming. And I said that whenever I do a pattern, I will do a little surprise. As you know, that's what we call giveaways here. I will do a little surprise saying one lucky subscriber is going to get this pattern today because of all the work they do on our channel. Or I say, put your name in a hat. I haven't decided which way I'm going to do this. And if you want this pattern, and I will do a full-on video about that pattern that's paid, and then you all can get on and leave your comments, and I pick one subscriber from there to win that pattern, or to get that pattern for free. Everybody else would have to pay for it. Sorry, guys. But that's how I was going to roll with new patterns going up on the website. I'm still going to do that. That will also go up on not just the website, but it'll also go up on Ravelry. So you'll have an option to purchase it wherever you want. If you can't go over to the website for some reason, the website's so easy to get onto. You just type in Crochet Designs. It's the little, you see the green, you see it's all there, nothing's different. well, no, that's not true. It is a little different, the website. But if you put in Wild Crochet Designs, not Wild Crochet, it's Wild Crochet Designs, you see my face when you get on there. And you see the links to, you actually see one at the front of the page, you see the last video I uploaded on YouTube. So you know it's me. But it's easy to get onto. It really is. Wild Crochet Designs. It's the first thing that comes up at Google for me, but that's probably because it's my website. But if you really wanted to purchase, you could go there. I haven't got a lot of patterns there at the moment. I think it's about 4. They're really old patterns. You're welcome to go and purchase them. There is the Christmas chains that we did last year that we had here. And that's up on the website at the moment. So that's there if you're interested in the Christmas chains. But what I'll do is I will always do a video tutorial or a video vlog, not so much a tutorial, a vlog explaining that pattern and how it's gone up on the website. You will always get the opportunity to see it. And I will obviously be showing everyone, and I'll also be talking on the live as well. Nobody will miss out. You'll always hear about it because that's what I do. That's what I do. Moving right along, let's have another drink because I'm getting a little hoarse here. Have you heard the noise at all from the neighbours with the builders? They actually got quieter just as I was about to get on. So they started at probably, I think it was 7:45. It's 7:45 every Saturdays now with them. It's about 7:45, and they had a machine going because they were doing bricklaying. And it was so loud. I thought, oh my gosh, how am I going to do the live? But about literally 10 to 10, that machine stopped. And they're still out there laughing, talking. I don't have a problem with that. You can't hear that. That's fine. It's when those machines go. Cheers, everyone. You know what? We're almost there. Let's do it. We did it. We did one glass. Yay. Well, no, we did one cup. I'll have to bring... where's Fluffy Kitten? A little bit of water drip there, but it's on the table. That's all right. Fluffy, I'll have to bring a cup of tea in on Wednesday afternoons live using your beautiful cup. I love this cup. And you know what? I couldn't believe when I had the tea in it the first time how that lid keeps everything warm. I was shocked. That cup, when I bought it in the first time, the tea, I think we were half an hour in and I was still drinking. It wasn't hot, but it was warm still. Half an hour in. And in fact, 40 minutes if you think about it, because I made it 10 minutes before the live. So, Fluffy Kitten, Wednesday, I'm using your cup. And get this, guys, Thursday, the Halloween funny video goes up. Tomorrow or Sunday, today or tomorrow, you get the... you know what, Auntie T? We're going to call it Pumpy. You're getting Pumpy the Pumpkin. We're going to call it Pumpy. I like that. You'll get this guy right here. And you'll get part 1. By the way, I managed to cut it down to 2 parts. I was 3 parts for a while, but part 1 is just making the pumpkin head. Squish, squish, squish. So part 1 is the head. Oh, I'm making a mess of his head. And part 2 is just making that and doing a final border round. So that's coming this week. Oh, guys, guess what I forgot? Live antics. Now, as you know, we are behind in live antics, but 2 of the live antics are this small. Oh, no, 1 of the live antics is this small. 1 is about, maybe this big. It's not a square, but I've just made it look like a square. It could be like that. Yeah, haven't decided yet. They're already counted for. No. The first one's counted for. The other live antics is really big, so you're going to like that one, I think. I believe you will. In fact, it's always popular demand, so you probably will like it. The one we're doing today is a relatively good size. Now, I haven't forgotten about any of you who have chosen the live antics. I'm just waiting till we finish Halloween, and then we're going to get started on all the live antics projects, live antics projects, and we will be sorting that out soon. It's their coffee break. It's their coffee break. Oh, yes. It probably is, Auntie T. You're probably right. I would like to be in live antics. Yes, Elaine, anybody who'd like to be in live. You know what, Auntie T? Do you want to be in live antics? So we let her in. I never let her do these things because she's a family, but shall we let her in? Carmen R., you're here today, aren't you, darling? I'm going to pop you in, darling. I think he's still here. Oh. Middle says, me, yes, me. Kiki's out at the moment. She might come back in time. Tammy's not here. Sherry's not here. Sharon's not here. Yvonne, are you here? You're still here, aren't you, darling? Are you here? Oh, please let me know if you're here. I'm going to leave you in front of me. All right, so Claptrap left. Did she? Or are you still here? I think she left. Ashley's not here. Anne McSee's not here. She might be there. Oh, Claptrap, you're here. Oh, honey, I'm sorry. When they built the house next door, I didn't mind them waking me up at 5 a.m. The noise weekdays, but 10:30 on the weekend, same hours. Yvonne's not here. Thanks, Fluffy. Claptrap, you're still here, hun. Do you want to be a part of Live Antics? Please let me know. I'm going to pop you in the hat. If you don't want to, tell me and I'll take it out, but I'll leave you in there anyways. So Yvonne's not here. Anne's not here. Pippa's not here. Oh, it's a shame because Pippa, she's so cute. Middle. Honey, you're in. You're in. Thanks, Claptrap. You are in, darling. Dorothy, ... honey, my ellipsis friend, you are in. I think you've already got one sitting in the background somewhere. Kimberly's not here. Juanita, beautiful name's not here. Jenna not here. Oh, there's a few people not here. Pamela not here. Oh, there's a few people that are not here. Elaine said she's in. Yes, Elaine, you are in, hun. Yep. Green, you're in, darling. What is Live Antics? Janice. Oh, it's been a while since you've been on. What happens with Live Antics is your name goes in the hat and I pull one name out and they get to choose the color combination of the very next tutorial. And today we have 3 colors to choose from. And we are doing, is it 3? Actually, I pulled out the wrong one. It is 3, but it's going to be a 4-ply or a 2 weight for this project. And I pulled out the wrong ply. Let me get another one out. That's an 8-ply. I pulled out the wrong. Got the right color. Let me. Did you see that? She's so naughty. So you get to choose a color combination of the next tutorial, and your name gets mentioned within the tutorial, but only your first name. I don't tell people your last name, your address, your husband, your wife, your dog, your cat, the fleas on the dog and cat. I don't say any of that. Oh, Auntie T says yes. Oh, she's a part of Live Antics. Ooh. So Elisa, Jean, these people are not here. Carol, Rosalind. Rosalind, you're not here, are you? Linda's not here. Oh, there's a few people not here. Catherine's not here. Anna's here. Yay, found one. You're in, baby. Karen's not here. That's a shame. Luana, lovely Luana's not here. Sometimes they get on a little bit late. Marty, he's probably sleeping. Jody M. Dorothy, ... Hang on, I've already put you in, haven't I? Wait a minute. Have you got 2 names? Hey, let me throw one out. Not throw you out. Dorothy, ... You got 2 names. Throw this one out. That's probably because I cleaned up and I made you another one. Sorry, hon. All right, Janice, you're in, are you? Good. I'll write your name in a minute. Ellie, I just want to make sure I haven't missed anybody else. All right, I don't want to have the second one like I did with Dorothy. Oh, here we go, Fluffs. You're in, baby. You're in. Close those up. You're opening up on the inside. Julie, Wendy. I'm getting there. Excuse me, so it's Christmas. Sam. Georgia. Actually, Sam usually gets on. Corrine. Georgia. Try Gloria. Bonnie's not here. Oh, poor Bonnie. She's missing here. And Diane. Okay, so let's find out whose name I haven't mentioned. Auntie T and Janice. So far, I've made a mess here. Absolute mess. So let's get the sheet. Auntie T. And we're not going to do it in green. We're going to do it in the normal colour because green will be hard to see. Auntie. Okay. T. Who was the other one? Janice? I got silent. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to concentrate. Excuse me. She's concentrating. I didn't hear my name. Yes, Middle, I put you in, darling. How did you miss it? I didn't hear mine. Did you drop me again? No, I put you in, darling. I put you in, hun. You're definitely in. Baby cakes. You're definitely in. You didn't hear that? How did you not hear that? How did you not hear that, young lady? Well, the hat's going to fall. Wait. We can't have it falling. Come on, Mary, get organised. Get organised. And then I'm going to see who I've missed, yeah? All right, so Auntie T, you're in, baby. No, not yet. You're in now. And Janice, you're in, baby. How come everyone's a baby? Why are you all babies? Let's see who I've missed. All right, let's go back to where you were. Okay, I've popped Carmen in already. Yes, Fluffy's in. Elaine's in. Yes. Yvonne's not here. Yes, thank you. Claptrap is in. Janice is in. Dorothy's in. Auntie T's in. What else? Middle's in. And I think Green says to have a water. So cheers, everyone. All right. So far we have a few names in the hat. It doesn't look like 17 names, so I see 17 on. If you did not hear your name, please let me know before I call it out. I will tell you what the project is, actually. So not now, once your name is called. And then you can decide, before looking at the colours, which colour you would like. We have 3 different colours, and I say 3 different. They're 3 different extremes. So it's, when I say 3 different extremes, totally different colours. The other thing is, with this particular project, you don't have to create the colours that we make it in. It's just one colour we're using today, because it will be created in what will match yours. I'll tell you in a minute, once we choose a person. So if you have not heard your name called out and you would like to be a part of Live Antics, please let me know now, because I'm about to call it. I'm about to call it. Yeah, no, I did say Middle. Yeah. Were you sleeping, Middle? Were you sleeping? I do that occasionally when I'm watching a video. I seriously do. I'm watching a YouTube video, which is just recently because I'm so tired. And I was watching someone's live the other day and I went, it's not because they were boring. I was just so tired. So I better stay awake, yeah? Are we ready to call it? I think we call it. Yes. 3. She can't count. 3, 3, 2, 1. Let's call it. And we're in. Here we go. Oh, one fell out of the hat, but this is the one I picked up. This, you're not going to believe this. Middle. That is so funny. You didn't hear your name called, and you got called. Come on, what are the chances of that happening? What are the chances? Actually, oh, I dropped it. I'll get it in a minute. But look at that. There's 2, 4, 6, 8, 11 names in the hat. And the one that you thought you didn't hear got called. 1 out of 11 chances. Now, I made a mess. The names are full. I'm going to pick up yours before I lose it. Oh, it's too late. It's been lost in the Bermuda Triangle of Mary's craft room. I'll have to find it after the live. It's lost in the Bermuda Triangle. All right, so you want to hear what we're going to make? Okay, now I did mention this as part of the tutorials that we were going to create this year. I mentioned this way at the beginning of the year in our beginning of the year video, and I don't know whether it's for you, Middle, but it is something that you're going to choose a colour for. Now, for those of you who don't know this, I can be, like, I'm very bubbly and bouncy in your face. I love to wear bright stuff and everything, but I'm kind of also a little bit conscious about, you know, having tops too open. So I remember we talked about this a long time ago, and I've forgotten the name of it now. Oh, I call it a modesty top, but it's like a little lace thing that you pop across your clothing. If your clothing is really low cut, goes right down to here, and you pop like a little lace thing across there. And that's exactly what we're going to be creating. I don't know what to call it. I'll have to find out what it's called. There is another name for it, but these are the 3 colors. They are a 4-ply or a light 2-weight cotton. Now, the reason I kept them a light 2-weight, being lacy top, you want it to be a lightweight, and it's not a top. It's just a modesty thing that goes across the top so that it's not too low. Your top is not too low cut for you, yeah? So these are the colors. I love these colors. Together they make a beautiful look, eh? I think the red is a little too bold. But you can use whatever color suits your top. Like I said, it's whatever suits your project that you have there, or your shirt, your blouse, your sweater, whatever you've got that's really low cut, that you are worried that it's too low cut, or you just want something pretty across the top. That's what we are creating. It's going to be a tiny little triangle that will fit across your top. And I'll give you the math for you to make your triangle bigger. All right, so I'm going to make mine a certain size for whatever top I've got, which I don't think I have one yet. I'll have to go out and buy one now. Isn't that silly? Well, I hadn't thought about that yet, and I know that we were talking about it at the beginning of the year. I've been waiting for this. How many colors do I choose? You only choose one middle today. So either the light gray, the beautiful yellow, I love that yellow, or the red. So I love it all, because you know me, I would choose the red straight away. But it just depends on what you like. This is not about me. This is about you. So you can either choose the lemon, the light gray. This looks a bit dark, but it's actually a very light gray. Let's see if I can get further out. You can see the colors a little better further out, which is really odd, yeah? But I'll bring them nice and close. You can have another look at them there. It's a bit messy, a bit messy. But otherwise, don't you mean a forest of yarns? Yeah, I know, right, Auntie T? Sherry, Sherry, you just missed Live Antics, honey, but lovely for you to come in. Just stop by to say hi. I'm at a painting class. Oh, see you next week, Sherry. Enjoy your painting. Middle says, well, it's not a purple, but I'll go for the light grey. Yay, go Middle. I like the light grey. I really like the yellow here, but I like the light grey as well. And any one of them will suit. In fact, light grey would go well with a lot of tops, because a lot of tops usually are black or white or whatever. And you can marry that light grey up, or a silver, if you will, with any one of those. So it's a very good choice, Middle. So well done, go Middle. And I'm going to have to write this down because I'm going to forget. I know I'm going to forget. Oh, Laura. Hi, Laura. You've just come in right after Live Antics. I'll definitely forget. And I'm going to put the name of the item next to it. All right. So it is, we're going to put it on green. So Middle. It's a shame there's no purple. Hey, Middle. Oh, what a shame, because I know you love your purple. Light grey. I don't know what to call it. When I find out a name for it, I'll let you know. But I call it a modesty top, because I'm a little bit modest in that area, yeah? That's just me. It doesn't mean anything. Like when I was young, I wore low-cut tops. But right now, not so much, you know? There's a certain age where you can dress appropriately, yeah? I mean, no, some people still do it. That's their business, but not me. Do you mean a lace bodice? Yeah, it's like a lace bodice. It literally goes across your top. That's too low. That's all it is. So I don't know what to call it. I can call it a lace bodice. I don't know. I'll see what the popular word for it is. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. So anyway, I'm popping all the names back except Middle, so I'm going to have to find yours on the floor later through the Bermuda Triangle of Mary's craft room. Oh, and I almost lost another one, but that landed on my lap. Can I see if I can find it? I really don't know where it is. I'll find it. I will. I promise I'll find it. Otherwise, I have to write your name out again. Anyway, moving right along. Water time, says Green. Cheers. Sherry says, I'm 76 and let them out. I love it, Sherry. Not me. I don't let them out. Not at all. You're still here, are you, Sherry? That's nice, hun. Mary, I know, I can see you, Sherry. But we've already done Live Antics, hun. We've done it. It's done, sweetie. You just came in just the wrong time. So she drops me after I chose the... It's time. I'll find it. It's here, darling, somewhere. What is the irony on that as well, Middle? What is going on here, Middle? You and I have this... We have this like... little connection thing happening. You know that little noise. All right, so moving right along, what's happening this week on the channel? It's been like an hour and we haven't even talked about it yet. As you know, we are getting part 1 of this gorgeous little pumpkin guy. What do we call him, Auntie T? Pumpy? Pumpy the pumpkin. I'll have to think about that, though, before I upload it. I don't know if I'll call him that. We'll just say I might, and I'll let you know, Auntie T. You just reminded me. I was supposed to ring you tomorrow, actually. I usually ring her on a Sunday. Little heads up there, guys. Occasionally I ring her on a Sunday. I haven't rang you for ages, but I don't remember you ringing me either. She's so naughty. So she drops it. Yeah, we've done that. A couple of weeks ago, you dropped me before Live Antics. It's chosen, and now you drop me after Live Antics. What are the chances, Middle? So we're getting part 1 of this guy probably tomorrow. It may not be today, it might be tomorrow. Part 2 will be the final part, which will be the dress. That'll come up on Monday. Tuesday. That's a bit of an in-house, sorry. That's an in-house joke, sorry. So Tuesday, it's a joke where my daughter was a baby learning how to speak. We were trying to teach her how to say Tuesday. And we said Tuesday, and she's going, Shoesday. I said, no, Tuesday. She goes, Shoesday. And I said, Tuesday. And she goes, Shoesday. It's a bit of an in-house joke. She speaks beautifully now. Should I be worried about you, Mary? Am I going to be dropped again? But you know, you're dropped, but you still get chosen. Look at that. But hopefully next time when you get chosen, listen to me next time, when, not if, when you get chosen, there will be purple. And you know what? Sadly, there was some purple on the table, but it's not for that. What? It's not for that. Oh, sorry, darling. That's an 8-ply. That's a DK weight, 3-weight cotton. But we're going to use the 2-weight. You need a thinner cotton for this project. You could use wool, you could use acrylic, whatever suits your skin. Because I'm working with my skin, I will use a cotton. Oh, you're going green. We'll see you soon, darling. You take care. Just a quick one. We are doing that final project for Halloween, the pumpkin lovey. And then we're going to get started on this and some of our surprise projects. Don't talk about surprises yet on our Live Antics projects that we are so far behind. Now, the big project that you guys chose, 3 people chose, they were Carmen R, Claptrap, and Rosalind. That big project is coming. I've put it on hold because it is a big project. It's something that will take time to record and take time to upload. So it's on hold, yeah? But I haven't forgotten about it. But all the other little projects over the past few weeks that you have chosen colours for, we're going to start working on those and this jacket. Then, straight after Halloween, we will have our surprise. I've done it again, not a surprise. We will have our, she's really into surprises right now. We will, because they're coming, I promise they are. We will have our video vlog that we should have had in October. We're going to have our normal November video vlog. We're going to call it Backorder October video vlog and November video vlog. Now, as you know, I missed October. We had a lot of issues here. I have issues getting in this room. This is where I like to do the video vlogs. If that happens again, I'm going to do it in the craft room. I'm sorry, let's try it again. This is a craft room. I'm going to do it in the room where I create, which is just the lounge room. So you get to see where I create. The kitchen, really. It's like a dining. The whole room is dining, kitchen, lounge. It's one room. That's all it is. I live in a small house. Yeah, it's not big. It's a little unit. So I do my crocheting in that room. I don't crochet at this table because of the way the lighting works. And this room is used during the week as an office, so I can't get in here. But when the person using the office is out, which is probably every second week, normally I can get to use this room, but that hasn't happened lately. And closer to Christmas, it doesn't happen often, so I can't use this room very often. So when I get a chance to use this room, I will come in here and do video vlogs. And if I can't, I'm going to start doing them in the other room, or you miss out and it's not fair, yeah? Now I'm in a rush. Work is calling. Have a good week. We'll see you soon, Claptrap. Your project's coming, I promise. She promises too much. But it is coming. Call Hi, Corrine, darling. I've missed you. We just finished Live Antics. The lovely middle one, and she's chosen this light 2-weight grey. And we're doing like some sort of little modesty top that you can place over your... And you know what? It's not just a modesty top. Look, when I do the top, I will show you that little dress. In fact, I will wear the dress that I made a lace piece that went around the front of it because it wasn't just too low, but I don't wear jewelry ever. You never see me in jewelry. I don't wear it. So to make it look like I was wearing jewelry, I made a lace, a black lace thing that went around it, and it looked pretty. Everybody complimented it and said, did you make that dress? I said, I didn't make the dress. I just made the lace. Because it had the crochet lace here, they thought I made the dress. I used the 4-ply light 2-weight cotton for that dress. When I'm ready to show you, I had it on the stand when I showed you last time on one of our lives, but I'm actually going to wear the dress so that you can see what it looks like on and know that if that lacy bit wasn't there, it was literally like, it came like this. It went like that and it just went there. And it was really too low for me. So to let you know, this is a reason why I make them, for that reason, but also for the fact that I don't wear jewelry. So I put something right here to make it look like there's jewelry. And you could add beads if you want and whatever, but we're not doing that. It's just going to be a lace top, yeah? So you're going, are you green? We'll see you soon, darling. You take care. People call it a modesty panel. Oh, thank you, Middle. At this stage, I've always called it a modesty top, but a modesty panel would be the appropriate one, I think. We'll pop the word panel. I'll do my homework on it before I upload it. Give it a name, probably. We'll see. But you have an option to create it if you want. You don't have to. It's just something I've always wanted. So I've got to get on the top now for that because I don't buy low tops for that reason, because I don't like that all open there. I like a little bit. Don't get me wrong. I wear nice tops that are open all the time. But I just don't like them too low. It's not that I'm worried about. I just don't like them too low. So I'm going to have to get one now. A really low top so that I can fix it. I might have something in my cupboard that I haven't worn in wardrobe that I haven't worn in like 100 years. My wardrobe is full of old clothes because she put on too much weight that none of the old clothes fit. You would laugh. I put a dress on that I wore after my second child. It wasn't even before, it was after. And it didn't go past my thighs. Not even the thighs. There's your legs, yeah? Your thighs are up here, yeah? It got to just before the thigh, over the knee and just before the thigh. It didn't get past there. It goes to show you how small I used to be years ago. Isn't that funny? How we've changed, our bodies changed. Too much. Let's have a drink, everyone. Cheers. All right. So, for the Thanksgiving notification that someone asked me for, I think it was Elaine. I can't remember who it was now. I'm going to write it down. I'm pretty sure it was Elaine. Elaine, you mentioned Thanksgiving, didn't you, darling, if you're still here? We came up with, I didn't, you did. You came up with turkey tablecloth thingy, turkey placemat, pilgrim hat by Auntie T, don't you love her? Turkey pot holder, kitchen towel, which will probably be able to do some sort of turkey orientated thing with, maybe a wind spinner. I don't know how we could do the wind spinner for Thanksgiving, but it's something that I've always wanted to do on the channel. We could hold it out for one of the Christmas projects if you like. It could be one of the Christmas projects, even though that wasn't listed. But it could be. Or we could hold it out till later in the year after Christmas into the early year, the New Year area, and use it as a New Year celebration thing. We could do that too. But there you go. Haha, I can't beat that, says Fluffy. You can't beat, I can beat that. You can beat what? I've missed that. What did I miss? Oh, it must have been something I said. I don't know what I say here half the times. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. She forgets everything. If I say something that I need to remember, I just go back onto the live and rewatch it. I don't like rewatching it though. Sorry, got to go. Oh, Dorothy, top ellipses. I haven't forgotten about you, honey. We are still doing the border for our placemat here that we created using the Tunisian stitches. Yeah, you see my pink, that first stitch was so loose that I got a little hole in there. I might fill it up. See what happens when you do your stitches too loose. Yeah, so we will see you soon, darling. You take care. Try on clothes, says Fluffy. Oh, oh, is that what you meant like when I tried to, yeah, that didn't work. What can I do? I just, having said that, I did have to, when I spoke to my personal trainer this week, she says, Mary, I like that you're slowly coming along, and you need to kind of, pick up speed a little more, because it's sort of on hold. It's sort of because I had a knee issue and a hip issue. I had all sorts of weird things that I stopped for a bit. I'm still doing it, but I'm doing it slower, so it's a slow pace. She said I still need a photo because occasionally you need to take photos. I'm assuming for proof that you're doing what you're doing and saying what you're saying. So I did the photo on Friday, and I hate doing it. It's so awkward. I've done many of them before, and I'm sitting there, every one I get, no, we'll delete that, delete that, delete that. I take 50 photos and none of them look worth. And then I realized she doesn't want to see me. She wants to see the progress of me. So it's not me personally. So I just uploaded. She goes, that's good, thanks. At least I know. So that's the part I hate. That's the part I hate. But, because you have to wear your sweats. So you're in your tight shorts and tight singlet. Not even your sweats. You've got to have something tight so you can see the change. I was just wearing my loose clothing every time I took the photos because I don't have tight clothing for the simple fact that it's like, it's too much pressure on my body. I used to when I was young, but I don't have it now. So when she said, we've got to do this, I just pulled out stuff from my wardrobe. And I was like this. You'd love it. Oh, you're back. Oh, lovely to have you back, Sherry B. Lovely to have you back. Now, for those of you who came in a little late, this guy right here was given to me yesterday by one of my crochet buddies. She actually was knitting when she was with us. Achoo. No, she's a lovely lady and she knits and crochets. We all do. And even I knit. I just don't do it very often. I'm going to surprise you. I keep telling you one day I am going to do some knitting on the channel and shock you. I'm not even going to tell you it's coming up. Bang, it's just going to go up. I'm just going to do it for fun. Thanksgiving towel hanger with crocheting stitches around it. Thank you, Janice. Let's go back to, it's supposed to be doing this in green and I've messed up. Thanksgiving towel hanger. That's interesting. Crochet stitches around it. How would you get a hanger for Thanksgiving here in Australia? I don't know how you would get it, but there you go. This little guy was given to me as a gift from a friend, and I thank her very much. She knows who she is. The other friend came with lots of cheese. I love cheese. We love cheese. You've got to love cheese. Come on. And not your average cheese, your nice cheese, like your bries and your all that sort of fancy stuff. So, yes, thank you for that too. What else? So, Thanksgiving, yes. I'm trying to think of what else we need to talk about today. We talked about Auntie T's word name for him, Pumpy. Pumpy the pumpkin. We can do that. We've talked about that. And by the way, guys, was only 2 items made for Halloween this year. Beetle's bag, if you will, and this guy right here. Only 2 items made for Halloween. I don't know whether they'll be in the Halloween video. They might. The Halloween video is going to be very short this year, guys. And I've decided to bring back the character of, the crystal ball character. And she's going to do another one of those tongue-twisting stories. So the tongue twistings, they'll be like using crochet terminology for the story. So I've decided to bring her back. I will try to do the makeup the same. I don't know how I'm going to work that out because let me tell you, what happened with that makeup? It was 2020's Halloween. I think it was. I popped the video up for you guys to have a look at. Now, what happened with that makeup? I went to put a little love heart here and the makeup dripped and went down there and I thought, I'll wipe it off. So I did it on this side, the love heart, and that dripped a little. And I thought, Well, guess what? That's what's staying. And then I started putting makeup everywhere with drips. This thing just kept dripping. So I thought, that's it. That's my look. And that's the one I used on the video. It was supposed to be red love hearts. It was supposed to be like this love character. But it didn't really come across on the actual story that there was a love character anyway. So it worked well that it was all about, you know, I actually did ad lib a lot where I said, you know, the pin, I started bleeding, you know, can't you tell? Because I had the red marks on my face. I ad libbed a lot of that part because I realized I'd messed up the makeup. But you guys didn't know that at the time and you shouldn't have said anything. But I'm going to try and get the makeup done exactly the same. And if you've watched the video, you'd know that I had a little bit of red lines here, here, and some red down here that I was attacked by the sewing needle lady. And so that was what it was all about. So I might do it again. It's going to be a total different story. So it won't be about the 7 crazy mummies all in a row. I can't even believe I did that. I don't know what I was thinking of when I did that, but it was funny. And it was funny for me because I guess I was thinking of it more as an in-house joke. But a lot of crochet people, they laughed at it. If you're not crochet related, you would have thought boring. But, you know, for crochet people who understand double crochets, half doubles, trebles, and all this sort of jazz, they'll get it. And I think the more exciting part was the bloopers. That was so much more exciting than the actual story itself. So there you go. And Middle says she couldn't stop laughing. I haven't had a chance to get back to everyone. Fluffy says she loves that one. Well, that's the one I'm doing again. It will be a different story though. So it'll either be story time or it'll be something totally different. And I haven't decided. I've got 3 days to come up with something. I haven't even come up with anything. I meant a Dollar Tree kitchen towel with crochet around it. I would like to hang it with my kitchen oven door. Now you talk about Dollar Tree, which we don't have here in Australia, but we could work something out. I'll check it out, but I can't guarantee you. I can only make what I have on the list. I'll pick one and see how we go, and if I can get access to whatever you're talking about, maybe. If I can't, that'll just have to be something else that's on the list. But I don't ever make for Thanksgiving because we are here in Australia. I am going to do it this time because, yeah, popular demand. A few people are asking. So, you know, lots of people have been asking. I've had a few people ask me privately and I haven't really thought about it. A dollar store kitchen towel, like a dollar store. Oh, you mean buy a kitchen towel from some cheap place and do one over it. Look, let me think about it. I'll keep it in mind. Is that Elaine? I keep forgetting who's saying it. Cherry B. Oh, Cherry B. Okay. I'll keep it in mind, Cherry. Look, let me keep that in mind, darling. All right. Janice, thank you. I'll keep that in mind as well, hun. And we've got a couple of weeks to do that. Towel topper. Now, we've done a towel topper before. We've done 2. I think we've done 1 for Christmas. No, we've only done 1. I can't remember. We've done 1. Yes. I did 1 in pink. And then we did that same one for Christmas. I did 1 in pink off air and we did 1 for Christmas. But I'd be happy to do 1 for Thanksgiving as well. Look, leave it with me. We've got a few things here. We've got turkey tablecloth, you know, like a centerpiece thing, placemats, pilgrim hat. Thanks, Auntie T. Turkey pot holder, kitchen towel, which is pretty much what you're saying, kitchen towel topper thing. I won't do the wind spinner. I think we'll leave that. How about a turkey? Well, turkey's been put up there too, as well. So, yeah, there are so many things that we can create. And leave it with me. I'll keep it in mind. I'll pick one of these items and we'll do it. I won't do more than 1 because it's not what we celebrate here in Australia. But it'll give you an option to choose one that we have made. And then you can make that yourself if you like. All right, so if you don't like, oh, well, it doesn't matter. I'm sure there's plenty of other tutorials you can create on this channel. A turkey could double for Christmas. Oh, could it? Well, Fluffs, do we actually use turkeys here in Christmas in Australia? I think it's more, what do they do here in Australia for turkey? I don't know, because we're very Italian orientated, so we keep our our food around Italian stuff. But I think now because we have other different races in our family now that we tend to make different things as well. Yes, you do. Okay. Well, we do the same. We tend to make different things as well. It's not just Italian food anymore. There's Italian, there's a bit of Greek, and we're going to start making Ukrainian food soon too. Canada uses turkey for Thanksgiving and Christmas. Maybe the Australians here do as well, but we're pretty much the Italian. Christmas lasagna. Yeah, that's what we do, Sherry. We do lasagna. Oh no, actually, the thing called pasta al forno, which is just like lasagna, but sometimes we just make it in macaroni, like the fat macaronis. Fat macaronis because they're fatter than normal. Roast every year after year. Oh, you do the roast there, do you? Oh, there's been once where we just did a barbecue because we were on our own here. We just did a barbecue, a couple of sausages, a few pieces of meat. We're done. When we were on our own that one year, we were on our own here. I thought, well, what are you cooking these main things for? I'd rather have Barbie. Here in Australia, we just do barbecues, right? Yeah, it just depends on what's happening. If it's a big family orientated get together, then we might do like, your lasagnas and your fancy foods. But we, when we're on our own, barbecue, here we go. Sausage sizzle. Isn't that what we call them here? Sausage sizzle. It's so funny. Fluffs. Here in Melbourne, I'm not sure where you are and where your voting is, but they had like a council vote, right? And we had to do it via post. It was the only way you had to do it was via post. You couldn't go anywhere, right? And all I could think of was, well, where's the sausage sizzle? Because when you do the government ones, the big ones, you go to the schools or wherever you're voting at, and they have a sausage sizzle going. And I'm thinking, I want my sausage sizzle. I want my sausage. That would kill me if I didn't cook roast on a 40-day. A 40-day. Don't you love it? It's time for me to go and have a good weekend, everyone. We'll see you soon. We'll see you soon, Auntie T. Auntie T, I'll call you tomorrow at some stage. I might even call you this afternoon. We'll see. I'm running around today, so it's a bad day. Maybe tomorrow I'll call you. If you're home. If you're home. Take care. We'll see you soon. Now I'm going to have to name this thing Pumpy after you. Thanks, Auntie T. I'm back. Water time, everyone. Oh, Green's back. Cheers. We'll see you soon, Auntie T. Auntie T. Auntie T. Australia usually cook hams. Yes, that's right. Auntie T, you're right. They usually cook hams. And I know that my son's, where he works, they get ham every year. And so hopefully he doesn't get one. I don't like them. They're just this big fat thing. You chuck them in the oven. They're full of salt. I don't like them. That's terrible, isn't it? But you're right. They usually do cook ham here in Australia. I forgot about that because we don't do it. So I forgot that it exists. We don't do it. Years ago, they used to have the ham. We have ham, turkey, and pork. Oh, is that right? Oh, gosh. You have it all, baby cakes. You have it all. I've never cooked a turkey. I would love to make a turkey. I've got something in my eye. And as my dad used to say, it's a dinosaur. That's why they're extinct. They're in Mary's eye. I can only eat ham for 2 days. After that, I get sick of eating. I'm not a big ham person. I used to be. I'm making pasta al forno today. Oh, hey, how come you're making it and I'm not coming? Do you like that one? How come you're making it and I'm not coming? What's going on with you, Auntie T? She didn't even invite me. She's making pasta al forno and she didn't invite me. I'm so disappointed. I'm going to cry. I'm going to sit in a corner, suck my thumb, rock from side to side and cry. No. You have fun with your pasta al forno that you didn't invite me to. Just hold a grudge much? Excuse me, where's my piece? She's so naughty today, guys. How do you put up with me? Seriously. It's because I'm having a bad hair day. I'll blame it on the hair. All right. Okay. So moving right along, guys, we want to start talking about what's happening this week. And then I think it's time to head off. I've been talking for an hour and a half. It's all right for you guys. You're sitting there. Oh, you're crocheting away and my voice is going. And I want to murder some builders. I All right, so moving right along. Come on, let's get serious. Time to bring it down, man. Bring it down. All right, so we are this week getting Pumpy the Pumpkin Lovey. Okay, and then we're also getting something on the jacket at some stage, and probably something on either the Live Antics projects that we need to catch up on, or oh no, we're not. We're getting a Halloween video as well. Excuse me, Mary, you've got a Halloween video to do. So it's the jacket, the pumpkin, the jacket, and Halloween video. All right. And keep in mind that it'll be very similar to 2020 with obviously a different story. I'll be a little bit more advanced with how I want to create that now to have a little bit more fun stitches in and a little bit more tongue twisting. I think the tongue twisting is a lot of fun. And so we're going to have that in there just for fun. And I don't know whether I'm going to do it on the couch like I did then, or I don't know whether I'm going to do it elsewhere. But I'll keep that in mind when I'm creating. All right. So thank you very much for joining us today for our live, guys. My name's Mary. This is Wow Crochet Designs. We have a lot of fun, and I will see everyone on Wednesday afternoon at 4 p.m. Melbourne, Australia time, where we will talk about what's going to happen for the Halloween video. Close to what's going to happen. I will see everyone then. Ciao for now. Try to be good. Bye all.